Okay guys, here we go. We've been getting asked for a Strudel tutorial. I look like shit because I just woke up, so here we go. Essentially what you're going to do to find the Mare Imbrium fund is head straight over to Strudel.Finance. It's going to be the first one you have right here. There's a hyperlink right there in the middle of the page. I've highlighted it for you there. Go ahead and click that. It's going to open up the balancer pool. Once we get here, you go ahead and dismiss the high-risk pool that contains one or more tokens, blah, blah, blah. There's a couple things on this page. First, you're going to make sure that you want to be connected up in the right-hand corner here. And additionally, you're going to see the current price of the Mare Imbrium Fund token. Right over here on the other right-hand side, you're going to see something called Add Liquidity. So head over that, jump into Add Liquidity. We are not covering the multi-asset right here. That's still in the works. We're going to head straight over to Single Asset. Go ahead and click Single Asset there. You're going to see 6 different tokens right now. What you can do is you can, if you have any number of these here, you can add them, but you have to add them in transactions that you are comfortable with the slippage and you're comfortable with the gas fees you're going to need to get the total amount in. Wrapped ETH is pretty simple. You have Ethereum, you can go to Uniswap and wrap the Ethereum and add it this way. Make sure that you have enough Ethereum to actually cover the gas fees. Right now, we're actually refunding all, if not a portion of your gas fees until the fund gets more assets in it. And there are links in our Telegram to get that going. So the Uniswap V2 right here, this is for TWA to ETH. Don't try and put your ETH VBTC into this. We have VBTC right here. Everybody on this video should be familiar with that. The Strudel one is probably going to be the most popular one at the moment. We have VBCH as well, and there is a separate fund for VBCH. Why can I not see it right here? Okay, now back to this. Then we have one VBTC as well. So I'm just going to do the Strudel one real quick. Let's say you want to put 1,000 in. Now, this is going to show you roughly how many Mare you're going to get for this deposit. There are a couple of things you need to do. You need to build a proxy first. That'll be the first transaction. So there's going to be 3 transactions you have to pay for. Right here, it'll say build proxy for the first step. You're going to click that. When I went through it, gas was relatively high. It was about $170. So if you see a high gas transaction cost for this first thing, it's okay. We know about this. It takes a lot to set this part up. You're going to go ahead and click build, and that'll pop up something on your MetaMask, and then you're going to click OK, and it'll go through the process. Once that's clear, then you're going to go back down to this button with all of this inputted, and you're going to say allow the balancer pool. So you're going to have to actually allow the Mare Imbrium Fund access to your Strudel tokens. This is just a simple approval that, hey, we can spend these. Then there's going to be a third time once that gets confirmed. That is an actual adding of liquidity. Once you do the third time, it will give you your Mare tokens, and you will be ready for the next step. The next step is once you have your Mare tokens and they're showing up in your lovely MetaMask wallet, head over to Strudel.Finance. You're going to see the Mare Imbrium Fund right here. Go ahead and click select, and you're going to have to approve Mare for Strudel.Finance. This is only going to be, again, another signed transaction anywhere between $9 to $12. You're going to click approve. It's going to pop up a MetaMask notification, and that will be dependent on the gas price. Right now, looking at that, it says 43 bucks, but you have to approve the Mare tokens to be spent on app.strudel.finance. And then after that's done, you will have, just like all of the other liquidity pools, there'll be a little plus sign right here, and that will allow you to be able to add everything. That's going to be a regular smart contract transaction, so anywhere between $4 and $70. Again, if you keep track of all of your different transactions and you add them to the shared sheet inside of the Strudel official Telegram, we should be able to refund a portion, if not all, of the gas fees. Once we have that number of Mare tokens staked right here, and you start getting these nice Baker rewards, I'll go ahead and take you over, since you've noticed that the APY is not loading. Currently in the works to be fixed, but I made a quick APY calculator sheet that I have shared. Go in here. Don't mess with any of the things that are colored right here. All these things, don't mess with them. Right here is where you're gonna time out your rewards for 1 minute. Then you're gonna go ahead and enter it there. Then what you're gonna do is the original deposit in the Mare Imbrium fund, which you can take this number and multiply it by the number of Mare Imbrium tokens you have. These are just BS numbers in here, but this is the rewards you make in a minute. This is the original amount that you put in. This will auto-populate, as you can see. If I just put like, I get 0.2 in a minute, it'll auto-populate to what you get in an hour, what you get in a day, what you get in a year, and your current APY, which is essentially what you get in a year divided by how much you originally put in, and then multiplied by 100 for a percentage. Cool. That is the full introduction on how to join the balancer pool. We can go over other things. Again, this Uni V2 that you see when you click add liquidity, this is for the TWA ETH pool. So just be sure not to add any of your other Uni V2 tokens in there. We will go over how to do that in an additional video if you guys need it. That's everything for now. I'm excited for this new pool, and yes, I think that's all. Cool. Bye.